WYFF News 4 today.
Now, WYFF News 4 presents For the Record.
Welcome to For the Record. I'm Nigel Robertson. WYFF News 4 is committed to bringing you important issues that are affecting our community. Today, we are talking food insecurity. According to the most recent report from the USDA on household food security, South Carolina was one of 6 states that saw a significant increase in food insecurity from 2019 to 2022. We will speak with representatives of 4 groups working hard to change those numbers. Joining me first this morning is Tessa May, Executive Director of Loaves and Fishes. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you talking about this important topic.
It is an important topic, and it's shocking to see the numbers.
It really is, and I don't think that people really have a full view of what food insecurity actually looks like. We have visions of what hunger looks like, but food insecurity is a very different thing. And food insecurity intersects with many other societal issues such as addiction, domestic violence, homelessness. So it really becomes sort of a symptom of many other things.
Now, define food insecurity. Is it not having food in the cabinets?
It's not just not having food, it's also not having sufficient nutrition to lead a healthy lifestyle.
I will say, if you have $5 in your pocket, you could get a big meal, but it's not going to be healthy.
That's exactly right.
Or if you want a healthy meal, you're not going to have enough.
Yes, that's why we strive to make sure that we are rescuing food that is everything you could find in the grocery store, so that we're providing food to organizations that are feeding people that are food insecure, that actually isn't just filling their belly, but is actually providing nutrition. But you're right. I mean, even if you are a person who can afford groceries, it's still shocking to see how much it costs to buy the things that are going to feed your family.
Yeah, and you made a great point. Let's rewind. Loaves and Fishes is a little bit different from some of the other organizations. What do you do?
Yeah, we have a very unique take on food insecurity and addressing that issue. We are a food rescue organization, and we're the only organization in town that does that exclusively. That's all we do every day. We pick up food from grocery stores, restaurants, caterers, food distribution centers, that surplus food that's perfectly good, and then distribute it to 111 different agencies that feed people that are experiencing food insecurity in some way.
Yeah, I was doing a story and I walked into a bakery. I won't say the bakery's name, although what they're doing is amazing. And everything is fresh. But the day before, they had tons of food. And they were boxing the food up, and I said, well, what is happening with there? And it was going to Loaves and Fishes. So it is food that's perfectly healthy, as you said, but instead of throwing it away, it's going to a place where there's a need, and that need is growing because this area is growing.
That's exactly right, and the socioeconomic divide becomes greater and greater in our community, and the support that's available is less and less for the number of people that are experiencing food insecurity.
Yeah, children.
It's heartbreaking. Half of our students that go to Greenville County schools are eligible for free or reduced lunch. I think it's 14% of kids that are living in household poverty in our county right now.
Yeah, and I would imagine many parents who are in the situation where they don't have enough for food, or I would imagine giving whatever they can to the kids, and then the parents often can go without.
That's exactly right. And often they're choosing between food and gas or rent or utilities. So the choices are difficult, and they're having to not only use their resources for those essentials, but also to maybe source food in other ways, which actually takes some of your resources as well. You might have to miss work. You definitely have to put gas in your car, ask a neighbor to get you to the local food pantry. So it's not an easy task.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. So for those at home watching who want to help Loaves and Fishes, how do they do it?
So if you make a donation to Loaves and Fishes, for every $1 that we receive, we can translate that into $19 worth of food that's delivered. And it's delivered free of charge to all of our agencies. So it's a real impact. And then if money is not the thing that you have at your disposal, if you could do a food drive for us, that would be amazing, because we don't really get to rescue cans very often or those types of things, because they have such a long shelf life, and the majority of what we rescue is produce.
Right.
So actually getting every now and then that little influx, it helped to fill the shelves of our agencies.
Great. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here and talking about this important issue. Straight ahead, we'll speak with Harvest Hope on the organization's efforts to end food insecurity.